Second, I read, privileges are the rights enjoyed by the Senate collectively and by the members of the Senate individually, compared by the Legislative Powers and Privileges Act, Cap 208, Laws of the Federation 1990, and other statutes, or by practice, precedent, usage, and custom. Mr. President, I want to crave your indulgence and the indulgence of the Senate to demand for apology on me and this Senate in general from my very good friend, distinguished Senator Ben-Muri Bros. In his submission last week on the state of insecurity in the country, he made reference, one, to our closed door executive session, which is a violation of the rules and the procedures of this Senate. Then two, in doing so, he was not he said things that he has no knowledge on. The first day we discussed the issue of Benue State, we had a closed door session in which we discussed the issues of insecurity generally. And members were allowed to make contributions. And after that, we came into plenary, and members were again asked to make their contributions. That day, I was called upon. I made my contribution, and all I said in the executive session, I said even more than what I said in the executive session. But during his contribution, he made remarks that there were things I said in the executive session which I didn't say in the plenary. That impinged on my personality, and the video went viral, suggesting that I shied away from my responsibility. That cast me in a very bad light in the public, and it cast this Senate in very bad light because issues we discussed in the executive sessions, he made reference to them, which I think is very, very wrong in the first place. Yes, and to suggest that I didn't say it also cast me in very bad light. Because of this, I want the distinguished senator to clarify first to know that when I made the contribution, he was not in the chamber. So he would have known that after he finished his own contribution, he left. So he never knew who made contributions or not. So I did my contribution that day, and the following day I did the same thing. So I expect my very good friend, distinguished Senator Ben-Muri Bros, to give apology to me and to this Senate, and to desist from today from making references to any executive session. I think it's very wrong. Thank you, Mr. President.
You're a good man. You're a good man. What you said was very, very important for this country. What you said was critical, and I will always support you in fighting those terrorists in your area. And things we say in private should not be said in public, but I was carried away by the emotions of the time. What I said was right, but referring to a closed-door session was wrong, and it violated the rules. For that reason, I apologize. Thank you.
Thank you very much.